Welcome back guys to another Christmas special, and of course Merry Christmas to all of you, and thank you so much for following me for another year. Today I want to show you for this special episode some of the projects that never made it on YouTube for various reasons. So let's jump right in. Right, so the first one on this list is the mighty AMD Threadripper, the 2090WX, that 32-core 64 threads behemoth of a CPU. This came out in 2018 and for all intended purposes it was the most powerful CPU ever made in terms of raw processing power for the general market. It was primarily intended for content creators, developers as in CAD, Lightwave, Studio Max and Maya, just to name a few, that can use that many cores without renting servers. However, as an enthusiast PC builder, this was the ultimate item for bragging rights and sheer kicks when building something like this. But you actually needed at that time? Nope, it was just pure fun, and thanks to my dear friend Johnny who lent it to me at that time to do some tests. But I was so afraid to overclock it since I didn't have proper cooling that I said to him, man, take it back and put some car radiators on it and you do the tests. Plus another reason, at that time I think there were some schedule issues on Windows 10 to fully use this beast in more normal workloads. Anyway, he did manage to overclock it to 4 GHz on all cores and got some crazy speed records in rendering, so here are some quick pics from his build and what numbers he mastered. We were supposed to meet so I can do my B-rolls etc, but never happened being in different countries at that time. Anyway, moving forward. The second component I really wished I reviewed was arguably the best X370 motherboard Asus has ever released at that time, the mighty Crosshair 6 Extreme, which was an extended ATX board. What a stunner, and it was jam-packed with features. I think it had like 12 fan plugs and 12 USB ports, just mental stuff. I think I paired it at that time with the Ryzen 7 2700X and used it to do other reviews, but unfortunately I never got around to fully test it and sold the combo in the end to quickly fund other projects. Moving along, as you know, I had a period on the channel where I covered a lot of older items within my Blast from the Past series. I managed to do all the Nvidia flagships from the 7950 GX2 all the way to the GTX 690, so that's what, 7 generations? This was supposed to be like a final roundup, since it took me so long to get them, I never managed to test them all together on the same specs. In the end I had to sell them as well due to some other pending projects and upgrades, but man, what fun I had with them. The only one that I currently have in my collection is the 8800 Ultra, which is not pictured here. But if you wanna check that video, I will link it here for you. Alas, if I ever continue the series, as in if I find the items, the next one will be the ultimate GPU on paper from the next chronological series, the Titan Z from the Maxwell generation. Now on to the last project that I couldn't finish. This one was due to just pure bad dumb luck. This was supposed to be the most Nvidia build ever as per their title. Ironically, this was also intended as a Christmas special for that season, but I had to do something else that year since this never happened. So back then I did the Blackbird special with the Dell XPS 720 H2C beast. So what happened here? Well, everything you see in the picture was allegedly working, but as I was building it I discovered that one of the GPUs, one of the RAM stick and even the board were all dead on arrival. I was so disappointed since, as you know, this stuff was pretty rare even a few years back. I even managed to find like a matching case to fit the overall theme. Anyway, I think it would have made a really good looking build, and maybe later I would have added a third GPU for the heck of it. So there you have it guys, I hope you enjoyed this quick trip into memory lane of what could have been projects. Once again, Merry Christmas and thank you for everything. See you into the next year. Alex out.